Former England captain Michael Atherton believes there will be a different approach this Ashes series. Atherton caught up with our reporter Josh Bristow ahead of the first test in Perth.
Yes, thank you very much for joining us, Michael. Firstly, welcome to Australia. How are you finding it? The weather, you've sort of brought it with you today. It's been a bit wet and wild. We've had some lightning.
Yeah, unusual in Perth. England teams are normally in Perth a bit later in the season, aren't they? So it's been a little cooler than I remember, but nice to be back.
We're looking at the pitch in front of us now. It was a little bit greener in the week. We can see it drying out a little bit now. What have you seen? What do you think it'll play in England's hands or the host's hands?
It's hard to say because I haven't played Test cricket here. England, come to the Perth Stadium for the first time. Normally been at the Wacker where they didn't have a very good record. But I think they've been much happier to start here than in Brisbane at the Gabba, where they certainly don't have a good record and where Australia have tended to get off to a winning start. So I think England will be happy for that shift. And yeah, it's my first visit really to the Perth Stadium, so nice to be here. Yeah,
I read you said England wouldn't be afraid of Scott Boland. Should they be afraid of Brendan Doggett or Michael Neser? Who would you want to face the most?
I think they respect all the bowlers. They're not going to be fearful of the bowlers in front of them, but they're going to respect Australia's attack, even though they don't have Pat Cummins or Josh Hazlewood. They're still going to be respectful of the ones who come in, and of course the established bowlers like Boland and Mitch Starc, who's outstanding, obviously. But they're a pretty forthright, assertive team, England. They like to get on the front foot. They like to play aggressively. I don't think that will change.
How much of a blow, though, isn't it, though? Because that cartel of the three Aussie quicks have been the bedrock of their success so far.
Oh, it's an unbelievable opportunity for England. And you miss players of the calibre of Pat Cummins, Josh Hazlewood. You're losing over 600 Test match wickets there. And obviously Cummins as captain and somebody who provides a bit of batting down the order as well. So there's no question that it provides a great opportunity for England, which is not to diminish the quality of those who come in. They'll still be respectful of the ones who replace them, but you don't replace 600 Test match wickets that easily.
And Mark Wood looks like he's probably good to go. He looked good in the nets the other day, didn't he?
Yeah, he bowled quickly. He got through a good stint in the nets. They'll want him to bowl again today and to get through that. So I imagine England may announce a 12 later, and they'll just kind of wait and see how they rock up tomorrow. But they've had their strategy. They've had their eyes on this Ashes series for a while. So they've been trying to back their aggressive, assertive batters and bring some bowlers who've got some pace, and obviously Archer and Wood have got plenty of pace.
Yeah, is this the final stand of Bazball? It feels like the introduction of Bazball, the Stokes leadership, has all been leading to this, performing at an away Ashes. Is that how it feels on your side?
A little bit, yeah. I mean, it was 4 years ago, obviously, England had a bad Ashes here, and that then heralded a complete change of fortunes, change of leadership team. Rob Key came in, McCullum and Stokes as well. That was, 2 or 3 months after that Ashes series 4 years ago. So I think Australia will see a very different England team this time around. I'm not for 1 minute saying they're just going to run away with it, but they're just going to see a different approach from this England team, which will be much more assertive, much more aggressive. They believe in themselves, and it's a different England team to 4 years ago. So, they've got plenty of opportunities.
I think I know where you might go, but just lastly, prediction for the game, prediction for the series?
Well, you've got to come here with hope. Former England play, obviously hope that England go well. I believe they've got the team to do it. Ben Stokes is a fantastic leader. He's been a terrific England captain. And as you say, this feels like a series that will, hopefully for him, put the cherry on the cake of what has been a good 2 or 3 years for him as England captain. They've had some downs as well, but lots of good days. But every England captain knows that they are judged by what happens in the Ashes. That's always been the case and probably always will be.
Thank you very much for joining us.